The chi-square test evaluates if two categorical variables are related in any way. Categorical variables represent types of data that take on values that you can put into a countable number of distinct groups based on a characteristic, such as sex or level of status. A contingency table is a two-way table or cross-tabulation, wherein each row is associated with one of the levels of a categorical variable, and each column is associated with one of the levels of another categorical variable. It is a useful tool for examining relationships between categorical variables. The chi-square test compares the actual counts observed against the counts expected. Had the two variables been independent of each other? The null hypothesis of the test is that the two categorical variables, say A and B, are independent, or that there is no significant difference between the actual and expected counts of data across the combination of levels of the two factors A and B. This is compared against the alternative hypothesis that the two factors influence each other, or the actual counts significantly differ from the expected counts. Expected counts, or frequencies, are the frequencies we expect in our sample if the null hypothesis holds. Suppose we have variable A representing the rows and variable B representing the columns of a contingency table. The formula for expected frequency for row R and column C is as follows. As a rule of thumb, if the p-value is less than the selected significance level, which is either 10%, 5%, or 1%, then we reject the null hypothesis of independence. Therefore, the two variables are associated. To know how the chi-square test with independence works, we will apply it in an employee attrition use case in the preceding demonstration.
In this example, we are given a data set on employee attrition, where we have the employee IDs, whether the particular employee is a resignee or not, whether the employee is required to travel frequently, rarely or not, the employee's department, education, gender, marital status, and overtime flag.